am RedCyclone! Yeah!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better, I Swear podcast. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Merc with the mic.
What is up? What is up?
Chillin', Merc. How do you feel about killing dinosaurs in space? I don't know about you, but the X-Hope Primo beta that came out was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. And I see they're talking about story missions, co-op missions, and all types of stuff on their social page. So I'm like, all right, hurry up, because I think it's good.
What kind of gameplay is this? I've probably seen like very few videos of it. I haven't actually seen the gameplay or anything on it.
Well, good news is if you go to the RedCycloneInc page, I actually have footage.
Oh, nice.
It is a third-person hero action game, kind of like plays kind of like Lost Planet 2,
Okay.
and except without a grappling hook and crazy guns, you have different robots and stuff, and you kill like tons of dinosaurs, which I give them credit because when it's time for the screen to fill with dinosaurs, it fills with dinosaurs, and there was no slowdown, so they did the job.
Okay.
So, and there's a lot,
Oh, nice.
like thousands, and I think it's 5-player co-op because it's 5-on-5,
Okay.
where you have to one team. You basically have to get through the objectives, and the first team that does it, they get like a bonus advantage at the end.
Okay.
But what I see they're saying is that it's not just gonna be that mode, I believe, which was like the versus mode. It's like it's staying 10-player co-op. So I think there's missions where all of you are on the same side, which I'm like, okay, that's what I want. Like, which also means it's probably gonna get really crazy with how many dinosaurs you're gonna fight. So I'm locked in. It made a good first impression, I will say.
Nice.
And if this means that Dino Crisis may return in the future, then I think I will help them out.
Nice. Alright, so if you guys want to watch the videos of the beta, have them on our Facebook page, the RedCycloneInc page.
Okay, do that. Look at it.
Like and subscribe.
And what else is there? There is also. Did you get to see Mario yet or no?
I did. I found a website.
Did you
I ain't gonna say no more because Nintendo going after people.
They'll get you. They will
I
get you.
Yeah, because I haven't been able to go to the theaters, and I kind of want to go. If I go to the theaters, I want to go with Jackie, so I'll wait to when it comes out and streaming to watch it again. But I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it made me smile. There was a lot of Easter eggs, and a lot of those Easter eggs, especially if you're an old school NES person, you will catch a lot of those Easter eggs. It was really dope. I really enjoyed it. I thought Jack Black killed it as Bowser, and I think he's 100% the star of the movie. Like, yeah, like everyone else is secondary to Bowser. Bowser is the main reason why you're gonna go see this movie.
Okay, got you.
It leads to a sequel. It's a simple thing that they showed that leads into the sequel, and you kind of know. You could probably guess what it was. It's not something that is out of blue. Like, it is a character that everyone loves that is going to be the next one.
Okay.
So you can kind of guess who's going to be. But
Did they have my question for this movie? Because I will eventually see it, like maybe soon.
Yeah.
But are there Koopa kids? Like, do they show them in
No.
this movie or no Koopa kids?
They're not in this one.
So then, all right, then that leaves Koopa kids to show up in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one thing I will say, I wish again. I think I talked about this last week. It was like a lot of people were complaining about the Toad and like the personality of the Toad. I wish you got more of Keegan Michael Peele's like personality on Toad, like a bit more. I think it would have been more funnier. I think he's a funny dude, so I think because the fact that also they lighten his voice to sound like small, so basically you don't know this is really him. I would have liked to see the villains have more personalities besides the one musician guy. Like I would have actually like to see the turtles actually talk to each other and actually do shit together, kind of thing.
Mhm.
But other than that, I thought the movie was great. The visuals were amazing, like how they integrated like Mario Kart and Smash Brothers and Donkey Kong into this whole movie and stuff like that. It was a fantastic movie. I recommend watching it though. If you're a Mario fan, if you played the games, you'll love this movie.
Okay. I found a list. They have the top 12 highest grossing video game movies as of now, as
Yeah.
of Mario, as of was April 14th, right? So right now, Mario's the number one
Yeah.
because it's got domestic, international, and worldwide in general, right?
Yeah.
From there, the list might surprise you because it's not exactly as cut and dry as it might seem.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Detective Pikachu,
I figured it out.
but it's not really close in terms of domestic. Everything else is close.
Yeah.
In terms of domestic, it's not. Mario's up there. This one is a shocker. But when you realize how the appeal is worldwide, you understand, and that's World of Warcraft.
That made a lot of money more outside of this country
Yeah.
than in this country.
It did.
Yeah.
Uh,
I remember us saying that when we reviewed that movie.
mhm. Domestic, it didn't. It's actually less than half of Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
But in terms of worldwide, it beats. I think that beats both of them.
Yeah.
International beats both of them, and then worldwide is still behind Mario, obviously. Number 4, you'll never guess number 4. There's no way in hell you'll guess number 4.
Number 4,
Yeah.
one of the Resident Evils.
All right, that was a good guess, but no.
No.
One more chance. One more chance.
Mortal Kombat. I don't think it grossed that much money.
That's your guess, or
No, I'm
That's a
trying
good
to
question.
to really think. Another video game movie that made a lot of money. Tomb Raider?
no?
No. Okay. I don't know.
Rampage.
Rampage. Yeah. I forget that actually exists.
No, remember, we did see it.
Yes.
We had to watch it. It wasn't a bad movie, but
It makes sense though.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Rock.
Rampage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
I didn't even think about that movie. Like, honestly, I was
well,
I was
yeah,
thinking
of
about
course you
the other
would.
Resident Evil.
You
Like,
would.
I know those make money. That's why
This
they
is
keep
another
making them
one.
shits.
It didn't make as much domestically, but again, worldwide and international, yes sir.
Yeah.
Yes sir. Number 5, which again surprised me because it's more than the first one, and that's Sonic 2.
Yeah, Sonic 2 did really good. Sonic 1, but then again, Sonic 1 got so the excuse for Sonic 1 is it released right when everything closed.
Okay.
It
I can see
released that February, and then like 2 weeks later, everything shut down.
Yeah, gotcha.
So like I give Sonic 1. I think Sonic 1 would have did a lot better if that didn't happen.
Yeah. But number 5 is Sonic 2. Number 6, also a surprise. But I think on the strength of one of the actors, I get it. The number 6 is Uncharted.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Of all time, remember, this is of all time. This is of
Yeah.
all this other stuff that has come out. Number 6 is Uncharted. Like what? But when you look at the dollar redues, yes
Yeah.
sir.
I still haven't watched that one
Tom
yet.
Holland carried that movie, man.
Yeah.
Really, his name and Mark Wahlberg, love him or hate him, their names carry weight.
I heard it wasn't that bad either.
I didn't hear it was a bad movie. I just heard people didn't like Mark Wahlberg.
Oh,
But that was a personal decision, not anything to do with the movie. So I never. I actually have nobody who really reviewed this movie that I checked out. Now that I think about it, yeah, didn't hear anything about it. You didn't see it, right?
No, I haven't watched it. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
I know it's on Netflix.
Number 7, which I thought it would be higher actually, is Angry Birds, because it's a worldwide phenomenon.
Yeah.
Regardless of it being older now, it was, and it came out in 2016. So it you would think,
Yeah.
but that's number 7. Number 8, which I'm like, okay, I appreciate it. I like this movie, and that is Prince of Persia.
That was alright.
I like it, but like, of all time, really? Okay, number 8.
I had the Disney money backing it up, and Jake Gyllenhaal was big at the time. I can see it.
Yeah, I mean domestically it wasn't killing it, but worldwide and international, yes sir.
Yeah.
Number 9 is Sonic,
Okay.
which when you look at it, even still for domestic, it's pretty high, but international it did not do well.
Yeah.
Worldwide it did okay, which is interesting.
But sadly, it came out like right before everything closed down.
But the money for here, it doesn't reflect that.
Yeah. Okay.
For domestic, it doesn't reflect that. For international, you would say okay, but like, Americans watched it.
Yeah.
They paid their money.
That was
Yeah.
the last movie I saw was Jinkies before everything shut down.
Yeah, Americans paid their money.
Yeah.
And number 10, Resident Evil.
Yeah.
The final chapter.
Final chapter.
And when you look at it, this movie is an international blockbuster. Worldwide and international, both of the scores, gangbusters. US, it didn't do half of like the worst of any of the other movies above it. It was like
Yeah.
20 million. That's nothing, dude. 26 million. It's poo poo. And since they have 11 and 12, we'll go there. Number 11 is Afterlife, which actually did better than Final Chapter domestically, but everything else was less. And then number 12, which I do want to see it, but I don't know why I wasn't enthused, is Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
2018. So there you go.
That did good. I didn't even think that did good in theaters.
Domestically, under 60 million, which is not great. International and worldwide, it did way better.
Okay.
So,
That makes sense.
but like, did you get to see that Tomb Raider or no?
Yeah, we did. It was in our review.
Oh yeah. See, I don't even remember it. Well,
Yep. We did.
well, I watched it. Don't remember.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we did. I still actually have our countdown, our list.
So that's a very interesting list.
Yeah, Mario
would've
killed
put
it
that
this weekend though. I'm like, it's killing in the theaters right now. And you have nothing.
Well, you
to
always
May.
gotta put to account that the most recent movie usually racks up the big bucks because it's in today's money.
Yeah.
Some of those are at least 10 years old.
Yeah.
So and not for nothing. Usually people try to use it to adjust properly, but don't forget we also have another period of inflation on top of what's normal. So that's
Yeah.
I don't even know what the tickets, regular price tickets are for
Takes
a movie now.
$16.
So I can imagine.
Yeah, I think it was going to do good no matter what. Cause Mario as a franchise is just extremely popular. Everyone knows who Mario is, from people our age to the youngest kid that you know knows who Mario is. So that's definitely going to get eyes on. And then Despicable Me people did it, and those movies always do great in box office too. So it made a lot of sense. And it came out not that far from John Wick 4 and Shazam, so they had competition.
I think Shazam did not have a good rep before it came out, and that hurt them.
Surprisingly, Shazam reviewed well. It's just the whole shit with Black Adam and stuff like that, and people realizing that's not gonna be even connect to anything. That's what kind of probably got people not watching it.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's going to
I think
streaming
so.
soon.
Isn't it already? Was it HBO or is it something else?
I think it's on HBO now. I think it or is or coming out very soon on HBO. Um, I watched Cocaine Bear yesterday. That was hilarious.
Okay. How was
It's
that?
on Peacock.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think you'll get a good laugh out of it. It's a really dumb movie, but you'll get a good laugh out of it.
Yeah, no, I figured the movie was
Yeah.
good. I figured it was the right kind of dumb.
Yeah. But going into that, Power Rangers is trying to make me broke.
That's what they do.
That's what they always do. They just announced so the 30th anniversary special is this Wednesday. So Hasbro Pulse had a big announcement today for new figures that are coming out, and so first in the line they're finally bringing TJ as the Red Turbo Ranger.
Oh, okay.
I like
Good
that
stuff.
one. I was happy with that. I was like, all right, cool. We got another TJ though. That's like 3 TJs, so he's catching up with Tommy with some extra figures. We got the yellow RPM Ranger, so I think she's the first in the line of RPM. And we got the first in line of Lightspeed Rescue, which would be the Blue Ranger. So all these are the first ones of that series. They also announced they're doing the 30th anniversary versions of the Mighty Morphin cast. They released Billy and Trini already. They look really dope. They fixed the suits and everything like that. Everything looks a bit more nicer and cleaner, and the faces look more like the people. They announced Tommy, Jason, Kimberly, and Zach are also getting figures of that same style, which they fixed their head sculpt, they fixed their thing. They actually have pants that you could do the morphing sequence and all that stuff. It also has a removable Dragon Zord shield, which I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to get those because they fixed the ugly ass head sculpt that they have for Kimberly. God damn it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, those are the announcements they did. They have an updated Rita Repulsa with like very big facial expressions, and some monster that looks like a Minity, and I don't care about him. Also, they also have 2 more Cobra Kai figures. The mix Power Ranger Cobra Kai. They actually did a team up, so they did the 2 main dudes first. Now they're doing the Cobra people now, and that's it. That's all they have.
No pictures for who they have for Cobra.
I'll tell you right now. I think it's the Danny Sucro and shit. Where is it? I think it's Hawk and let's see. Fuck.
Hawk and Animal. Oh, I don't know.
The kid Hawk, the kid with the mohawk, that was in the show.
And that was a Cobra. He was a bad guy. I don't remember.
He was part of Cobra Kai.
Wow.
I think it's him, and then it's because they already did the main 2 characters. Damn, I can't think of their names. Ralph Macchio and the other dude, the blonde. You watched
Oh, you had said no. I have not.
All right, so you're part. So,
Yes. Okay.
But yeah, they have a mashup, and they're in the ninjetti suits, and it has their face of the actor.
Okay, that makes sense to have for Cobra Kai matchup. All right, I get it.
Yeah. But it looks alright. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out, so stay tuned. There'll be pre-orders coming up soon, which I'm like, fuck. But yeah, I like those 30th anniversary figures. Those are ones I'll probably look at more. The other ones I could probably catch up down the road, so I'm not really in a rush for those.
Understood.
That's all I got. I'm waiting for that Star Wars Jedi Survivor that comes out next Friday. I'm excited for it.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff.
Other than that, that's it. That's all I got. Want to get into this movie?
Unfortunately, unfortunately, excuse me.
The faster we do this, the faster we could get away from this movie.
I mean, you mean the slower, because that's literally what happens in this movie is they can't even go anywhere. 'Cause
Yeah.
the damn snow.
Made you feel
So-
cold.
I felt nothing. This movie is ass. This week's movie is Whiteout. It is 2009. It is rated R. It is an hour and 40.
Hour and 41.
The release date is the premiere was September 9th, 2009. The release date was September 11th, 2009
Uh-oh.
in the United States. It is directed by Dominic Sena. Sena? I mean, it's an S, so it's not a C. Let's look through.
Gone in 60 seconds. That was alright.
No full. Okay, he's director. Yeah,
He did Rhythm
Director.
Nation.
that's cool. Okay.
Oh,
Give
he
him
did
major
that
props
season
for
of
that.
The Witch. That's that
He
movie.
directed the movie Swordfish.
Ugh.
Pretty cool movie.
Uh,
I mean, I know it probably doesn't age great, but at the time, around the time, it was actually pretty cool.
Season of Witch was pretty bad.
Season of the Witch, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Nicolas
see it.
Cage.
I see it. The Best of Sting. California with a K.
Yeah.
So he's up and down because he's got a good some stars. He's got Michael Bolton. He's got Anita Baker. He's got
Yeah.
Janet Jackson for his music videos. But then he's got things like you said, Season of the Witch is not good, and Whiteout, which is ass.
And then
And he has good movies such as Gone in 60. Okay. Up and down, up and down. The writing credits, we have John Hober, Eric Hober, Chad Hayes,
sorry.
Carrie W. Hayes. And from the graphic novel, we have Greg Rucka and Steve Leiber.
So one of the writers wrote the movie Battleship, so I knew this. was gonna
From
be
which, do you know which person? From
The-
which side?
bad. What's his name? John Harbord.
Oh, Joe Hober?
Yeah, he
John
did the
Hober,
Meg.
excuse me.
He did the movie Meg. He wrote the movie Meg, The Red, My Spy, and Battleship.
Well, we have to watch Red, right? That's on the list.
Yeah, he did Red 1 and 2.
Okay. So, I mean, I hope it's alright.
Yeah.
Because this wasn't alright. This movie stars Kate Beckinsale as Carrie Stetko, Gabriel Macht as Robert Price, Tom Skerritt as Dr. John Fury. It's a cool name. Bad movie. Columbus Short as Delphi, Alexis O'Loughlin as Russell Hayden, Sean Doyle as Sam Murphy, Joel Keller as Jack, Jesse Todd as Ruben, Arthur Holden as McGuire, Erin Hickok as Rhonda. That's it. That's all we got. Anybody else who's a major character?
I think we got them all.
Patrick Sabangui as Miami prisoner. There you go. I mean, he was the prisoner in the flashback, so.
Yeah.
Let's go to the. Oh, they didn't even have a long ass. Well, the synopsis is U.S. Marshal Carrie Stetko tracks a killer in Antarctica as the sun is about to set for 6 months. So here's my thing. What's going on? Is this conflicting information or is this more accurate than 30 Days of Night? What's going on, Mark? Is it 30 days or is it 6 months?
Well, this is a different part of.
I'm just saying.
Well, this is Antarctica. This is like further south, so it probably has a longer time with it being dark. As in, 30 Days of Night was in Alaska, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was in Alaska.
Okay.
So that one has like a couple of, like 6 days, is 30 days. As this one is 6 months because they were in dumbasses in our Antarctica. Who goes to Antarctica? They do.
I mean, there's a job to be done out there. I'm not doing it, but there's work to be done. I get it. And I know the premise is people start dying, and then that's actually people from their crew. Is like they find the first guy. The first guy was a guy from their crew. Obviously, they're not personal. They don't know everybody because her Kate Beckinsale's character does not have any deep personal connection, but you see that they're kind of a tight-knit group.
Yeah.
But they don't know everybody. So they're slowly, as they're going through the story, that's basically what's happening. Is more and more of the people who are actually supposed to be out there are out there, and they're turning up dead. And so the murder mystery is to find out who it is. It has a few moments of suspense and whatnot where they try to build everything up. But man, does this movie really use the term whiteout and use that as a plot device, and it just makes it kind of like obvious because once you start hearing about them talking on the PA about, oh yeah, it's gonna be 6 months until we can fly out again, and you hear the announcements for these little things in the background, and it's like, man, this movie is incredibly obvious about what it's about. Like, there's gonna be a storm and nobody's gonna be able to see, and how do you solve a mystery when you can't see? Oh boy. If only it was cool.
Even the chase scenes were fucking bad. Like, I was telling you.
Yeah, I know that's your major thing. Was the chase scene was hilarious. And when that's the highlight of the movie, well, what does that tell you?
It wasn't even like, it was funny just how slow it was, and like just the suspense music behind it, and just going and you always hear click 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 click, trying to get the thing off, trying to get the thing on. Oh, I forgot my gloves. God damn it.
I mean, in this game, forgetting your gloves is death.
Yes. Yeah, that's Frostbite right there. Frostbite, the motherfucker. But yeah, this movie was dry as hell. It's like eating no buttered toast.
Yeah, it was just a dry ass turkey sandwich. No mayo, no mustard. Just the bread is stale.
Turkey's old. Cheese is old. Has a mole.
Yeah, it was just hard to try to pay attention because it was so boring.
Yeah, it was.
It was very. I mean, it was grounded, which this was not like a lot of the movies we've been watching. Like, a lot of this is like, if you said this was inspired by real events, I can understand that.
Yeah.
This did not delve into the supernatural or anything like that. It just delved into people being conniving and scheming and stuff, and what would happen in a place like the Antarctica.
Antarctica.
But like, I couldn't tell you. I can't really remember why the killer was killing.
They were looking for something that it was like a science thing that they were looking for, and they had it kept away and stuff like that. So the killer was looking for that.
Well, he was trying to stop everybody else from getting to it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, but again, that plot wasn't strong enough to drive me to the end of the movie, like, with 100% comprehension of what happened. It just wasn't. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I got you. I felt the same way. I thought it was a very boring movie, and it was just like, just be over it already. And then I looked at the time, and I'm like, damn, there's still like another 40 minutes into this shit. I thought we were halfway through already. No, it's not 40 minutes. And yeah, go ahead.
I will say one thing that this movie did really badly. it didn't make me attached to any of the characters. So usually how there's a movie, even if it's bad, there could be a character that you like. All right,
Yeah.
at least so and so was cool. There was nobody I really gave a damn about in this movie, really.
Yeah, they go all freeze and die, I guess.
You know what I mean? Like, maybe the old man who was teaching people in the beginning, because I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
When you were teaching them about frostbite and the temperature, and he's like, all right, you've been out here 30 seconds. Your temperature has dropped 70%. You're about to die. What do you do? And so he's about to explain it to the guys as they're literally out there freezing to death and stuff. I'm like, all right, that was kind of funny. That was it. That was like in the first 10 minutes of the movie, man. That was it.
So where are you gonna review this movie?
This movie is as dry as Condor Man.
Oh wow.
This is legendary status. So I need you to look for Condor Man, because we got a new neighbor.
Oh wow. So this is Condor Man is on a separate list. So.
Well, this is taking its place in this list.
So your worst reviewed movies, I'll put that is Catwoman, The Hulk, Wolverine Origins, Underworld, and Electro.
This is right there with the Hulk. This is as boring as the Hulk.
So 1.5 or 1.0. So Catwoman is your 1, and then The Hulk is 1.5.
Ugh. You know what? 1.5, because it's not as bad as Catwoman.
Okay.
Catwoman is terrible.
1.5. I'm gonna go with 1, and it's gonna go right over Catwoman. It's gonna be its neighbor. Damn, did I like this more than Electra? I don't know. I did not like Electra at all. I'll keep it on the Electra. The dude had cool tattoos, so there you go. That's my take on that. All right. I haven't done the top 10 in a while, so I'll do it right today. So your number 1 right now is Dark Knight. Iron Man is number 2. Sin City is number 3. Booty Tank is number 4. Blade 2 is number 5. Punisher is number 6. That's Punisher 03. X2 is number 7. Watchmen is number 8. Ghost Rider is number 9. And League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is number 10 for you. And my list is Dark Knight 1, Watchmen 2, Iron Man 3, Sin City 4, Booty Tank 5, Spider-Man 2 6, Spider-Man 7, Incredible Hulk 8, X-Men 2 is 9, and Road to Perdition is 10 for me. Our next movie on this list is called Defendor. This is starring Woody Harrelson, and Kat Denning, I think, is in it as well. After that, we have Paperman, we have Loser, Kick-Ass, Iron Man 2, Jonah Hex, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Red, Green Hornet, I Am number 4, Thor, X-Men First Class, Green Lantern, Captain America, Cowboys Aliens, and Conan the Barbarian.
Nice.
There's a lot of them on 2011.
Okay. All right. I'm not mad.
But yeah, Defendor, yes, that's with Woody Harrelson and Kat Denning. It's like one of those dark humor shit.
It can't be as bad as this. It can't be.
I actually think you might like it. I think it was kind of funny.
Okay. All right.
That's all we got.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for listening to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. Make sure you check us out anywhere and everywhere. RedCycloneInc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. That is YouTube. That is SoundCloud. That is Spotify. And we got a WordPress, so check it out. Where you at, Mark?
Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Twitch, all Mark with the Mic. Also my TikTok, the of Mark with the Mic. I do a lot of figure photography, games, and everything, beers and all that jazz. Follow it, like, subscribe, helps me build that up. Also, shout outs to Tenacious T and Popcorny Cast. They have a podcast on Spotify and on SoundCloud called Popcorny. Check it out. It's Tenacious T and also his partner Sriracha Jeremy. They both do the cast about pop culture and stuff like that. So definitely check it out when you get a chance. And I have been on it a few times. Peace out, laters, and always remember, follow the Jinkies.